If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. We can secure other people's approval if we do right and try hard, but our own is worth 100 of it, and no way has been found out of securing that. By trying, we can easily learn to endure adversity. Another man's, water, taken in moderation, cannot hurt anybody. It is easy to find fault if one has that disposition. There was once a man who, not being able to find any other fault with his coal, complained that there were too many prehistoric toads in it. Adam was the only man who, when he said a good thing, knew that nobody had said it before him. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to reform. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. Never put off till tomorrow what may be done day after tomorrow just as well. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on its shoes. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great. In a good book room, you feel in some mysterious way that you are absorbing the wisdom contained in all the books through your skin without even opening them. Substitute damn every time you're inclined to write very. Your editor will delete it, and the writing will be just as it should be. Reader, suppose you were an idiot, and suppose you were a member of Congress, but I repeat myself. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. I did not attend his funeral, but I sent a nice letter saying I approved of it. God created war so that Americans would learn geography. I was gratified to be able to answer promptly, and I did. I said I didn't know. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. But who prays for Satan, who, in 18 centuries, has had the common humanity to pray for the one sinner that needed it most? I do not fear death. I had been dead for billions and billions of years before I was born, and had not suffered the slightest inconvenience from it. The difference between the almost right word and the right word is really a large matter. 'Tis the difference between the lightning bug and the lightning. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. Loyalty to country, ALWOYS. Loyalty to government when it deserves it. Wrinkles should merely indicate where the smiles have been. Books are for people who wish they were somewhere else. The human race has only one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. When we remember we are all mad, the mysteries disappear and life stands explained. Adam was but human, this explains it all. He did not want the apple for the apple's sake. He wanted it only because it was forbidden. The mistake was in not forbidding the serpent. Then he would have eaten the serpent. The Bible has noble poetry in it, and some good morals, and a wealth of obscenity, and upwards of 1,000 lies. I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. The dog is a gentleman. I hope to go to his heaven, not man's. Always acknowledge a fault. This will throw those in authority off their guard and give you an opportunity to commit more. If voting made any difference, they wouldn't let us do it. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. There is a charm about the forbidden that makes it unspeakably desirable. Eat a live frog first thing in the morning, and nothing worse will happen to you the rest of the day. Only 2 things we'll regret on deathbed: that we are a little loved and little traveled. Of all God's creatures, there is only one that cannot be made slave of the leash. That one is the cat. If man could be crossed with the cat, it would improve the man, but it would deteriorate the cat. Reality can be beaten with enough imagination. It's easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been fooled. I have a higher and grander standard of principle than George Washington. He could not lie. I can, but I won't. There are many humorous things in the world. Among them, the white man's notion that he is less savage than the other savages. Education consists mainly of what we have unlearned. Sanity and happiness are an impossible combination. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence on society. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. If you pick up a starving dog and make him prosperous, he will not bite you. This is the principal difference between a dog and man. All right then, I'll go to hell.